Hey, what's up, y'all? So this is Chris with Bourbon Smoke again, and today I'm going to be doing one of these. American flag is one of the things I've been wanting to do since I first started getting interested in redoing or interested in doing the woodworking stuff again. I watched a whole bunch of videos before I got into this, and I always wanted to get one of these. So today, or on this video today anyway, I think I'm going to make one of these out of some pallets. I had this pallet come in at work. I was carrying some TVs and stuff, and it was this beautiful grade wood, I think from the heat treatment on it. So as soon as I saw it, I knew that I wanted to make it into a flag just like this. All this, except for the union, is the actual color of the pallet. When this gray here isn't painted, that's the color that the pallet was. So hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. And if you liked it, like and subscribe. Alright, so here's what I did. I found this old pallet, had this really pretty looking wood on it. It's heat treated, so I'm pretty sure it's safe. So what I'm going to do is on this one I've already cut these out, and I cut these boards here down to 1.5 inch strips, and then I cut these down to 24, which if I mathed correctly, this should allow me to put the union here and then have cut those off, I think at 37, I believe it is, and then that should wind up hopefully being a flag. We're going to use these for the white. I'm going to cut these up into the strips here in a second on my handy dandy table saw, which is as old as I am, I believe. And then go ahead and fit those in. We'll start trying to glue everything together. Okay, so I think I figured out what I was going to do with the union. I don't know if you can see it. I kind of got it dark in here. Can you kind of maybe get a better look at it? I went ahead and painted it with a rub oil bronze, and I really liked the way that looked, but it still didn't have like a faded effect that I wanted. So what I wound up doing was just taking a brown with metal flake spray paint and just kind of dusting over it very lightly. I didn't know how this was going to look, but so I didn't get it on film, but I just kind of sprayed, I'm not holding it, just kind of dusted it across the top, and I got these really nice blotches. Kind of gives it this little kind of a marbled look to it. I think I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to pick up a stencil for the stars, and we'll go ahead and put the stars on maybe white. I'm not sure yet. If I want to go with something a little darker, an off-white or something. But as soon as we finish that up, as I can get my hands on the stencil, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll start buttoning everything up. Alright, so this is the jig that I came up with to kind of help me keep everything where it's supposed to be. I got it here and clamped here, so that should give me an edge, kind of keep everything square, I hope. And I'm not going to see online where they glue these pieces together. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on the cross pieces and glue these to those, and then use some brad nails in them to kind of hold them together. Because I really like the look of this, where you've got these gaps between the stripes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Should work. So it's going to run probably 2 in each little board. Now, for the union, I'll take one small piece right here. That should keep the unit where it needs to be. Alright, now, I'll try to do is get the unit between two. That is it. Hopefully I had the right nail size and nothing goes through the other side. But I guess we'll find out here in a second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I think that looks beautiful. Yeah, and there's a little couple of pieces, but they're kind of sticking out. But it kind of came out exactly like I wanted it to. Kind of. Got a couple little mistakes here. But, you know, mistakes are all about learning how to do it. So, guess I didn't get pulled those quite as tight as I wanted to. But, I think overall, it looks pretty good. And I really kind of like it. Alright, so now we got everything finished. I'm going to go ahead and coat it with this polyurethane, this waterproof polyurethane. And then I think we'll be pretty much done with it. So on the back side of it, I went ahead and just spray painted it with the old rub bronze. I'm not going to put anything over the top of that. Just going to leave it the way it is. Got me a little string here so they can hang it off the wall. And I do believe this one is done. Once everything dries, it'll be good to go. Well, if you got this far in the video, thanks for watching. And I'd just like to show a couple things here. This is the original one that I had videoed for the video. This is the one that I just kind of put together. I had enough lumber out of the gray pallet and the other pallet that I used for the white to get another one out of it. This one I went ahead and did like, you know, the other 100,000 videos that are on YouTube, and glued the pieces together, glued the union on. Just same thing as on this one. I used a piece of wire in the back to hang it. And then I had a couple end pieces that was on the pallet. It was kind of wide, so went ahead and glued them together. Kind of made this rustic Texas flag because, you know, I live in Texas. Okay, so and I believe that's it. It all went pretty simple. Like I said, everything came out exactly like I wanted it to. And like I said, if you got this far into the video, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe. And the last thing is I'd like to dedicate these video to the U.S. military and all the members who have served.